Why isn't this daring to make a video called I hate school as a teacher? And while there are whole forums on the internet dedicated to pupils ranting about school, what should a teacher be bitching about? If you just thought that, you clearly don't know enough teachers. Lucky you. One of the purposes of this video blog is to talk about school, and I thought I should start by telling you how I, a teacher, feels about school. And there are bits I like and bits I don't like. So I will be making two videos, one called Why I Love School and one Why I Hate School. As an English teacher, I know my argumentation structure, and if you discuss two sides, you should start with the one you're not on. And while there are things I really do hate about school, overall I like it. I wouldn't be teaching if I didn't. I mean, I didn't need to become a teacher. There's lots of other things I could do for a living. Oh yeah, the day they make socializing with chickens and knitting your 100th unnecessary scarf a profession, you're in for a real career. So overall, I like school. I enjoy teaching massively. It was like I was born to be a teacher. Don't be scary like that. I'm not... Oh please, I'm a born teacher. Some people discover their vocation early. How is that scary? Well, let's just say if there was ever the slightest chance anybody could find you quite cool for a teacher, you just completely ruined it. Okay, I'm not the one cuddling a chicken. So when I'm talking about why I hate school, I guess I should start with the whole "it's so hard to be a teacher" thing. So, they're the pupils. You know the saying, school could be so nice if it weren't for the pupils? I'm pretty sure pupils say the same thing about teachers. Yeah. Basically, we hate each other. No, really, the interaction with the pupils is the best part of the job. It just isn't easy. Basically, it's just massive multitasking. You're talking, asking questions, listening to the answers, trying to work out how to correct them, and then there's pupils talking at the back and you tell them off. And of course they would go, "I was just answering his question and it was about the subject and they were talking much longer than we did. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm kind of busy teaching here and I can't keep records about who was talking with whom, about what, and for how long at the same time." Also, it's quite hard to unwind when you get home after school. And then there are the little things that get to you daily, most of them due to the conditions we have to work in, like broken copiers and classrooms without a sink.
There's never a pencil when you need one.
This is one of 4 PCs at the disposal of 140 teachers.
Broken copiers.
We're out of reprographic paper. Until next month.
Only one centrally located toilet that 70 women need to share. Unreliable CD players.
And broken copiers. At the risk of sounding like an old woman, the thing that gets to me the most is the noise. I'm often quite overwhelmed by the fact that the teachers' lounge is so crowded, and especially at stressful times when work piles up, I tend to, well, pretty much ignore my colleagues. I'm not like, "Oh, hi, hello, how are you doing? Oh, we haven't said hello yet." I'm more like, okay, I need to do this and that, and I shouldn't forget that I'd have to... I'm guessing that quite a lot of my colleagues consider me as unfriendly and reserved, when really I just can't cope. I mean, teaching isn't relaxing, it's stressful. And then during break, you're in the teacher's lounge and there are pupils waiting at the door for you. For your colleagues, it's often the only opportunity to talk to you about something really important, so you really can't blame them for taking up your time. But effectively, there is no rest period. Even if people leave you alone, with that many people in a relatively small room, it's just very loud. So sometimes during the most stressful times of the year, when I'm having a particularly stressful day, I avoid the teacher's lounge. There aren't really many places at my school where you could have some peace and quiet, but there is one teacher's toilet which is so far away from everything else that it's hardly used. And at times no one goes there during break at all. So when I'm in over my head, I sometimes hide in the teacher's toilet. You know how sometimes you lose a feeling for how pathetic exactly something is or isn't because it's simply part of your reality? Oh, don't worry. No one hides more self-confidently in a teacher's toilet than you.
And then there's broken copiers.